Hey YouTube, Common Collector here, and today we are going to be doing an opening for what is meant to be the final QCR set, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Quarter Century Stampede. Big shout out to my wife, Ashley, also known as Mrs. Collector, for picking this up for me. Big appreciation there. I was so excited when this came in. The store told me that it had came in, on time for all the TCG stores. So big shout out also to Top Deck Gaming, my locals. Links to them down in the description below. Formerly E.Cade, but now Top Deck Gaming. But anyways, QCR Stampede. Oh boy, let us get into this. So what do we got here? We got 24 packs, 5 cards per pack. There's some very hype reprints in here, so we're not going to draw it out or anything. Let's just get into this. Looking forward to maybe some Fiendsmith cards. Fiendsmith engraver, rather, really, realistically. And then also, why not look around for, those Fuveloses and all that kind of stuff. So again, let's just get on into it. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, and let's head on in. We've got a Castel the Sky Blaster here, and we have a Typhon. That's incredible. I actually finally just, had the balls to pay for this. My buddy hooked me up with a copy of this, and then, maybe 2 weeks later, it got reprinted, so whatever. We have an Alistair the Invoker with the alt art. Kind of nice to not see this in the Maximum Gold Rare. We have a Left Arm Offering, and an Extra Hero Cross Crusader. That's pretty good. That card has not seen a reprint in quite a while. We're going to get on into a Steel Swarm Roach. Kind of just cool to see these sort of the nostalgia reprint cards here. Nice. We have an Evil Hero, a Dusted Gold. Also need to see a couple of these because this card, you used to only play this card at 1 for the longest time, so I sold all my extra copies because they were always a little bit expensive and never had an easy access reprint. Sold all my copies, and now it finally got a reprint because now you actually play this card at 3 in Heroes. So you guys will probably see an update to the deck for Heroes here coming up soon. We have a Lullaby of Obedience, kind of a funny card, a Live Twin Kiss-a-Kill, and an Edge Imp Chain. I don't believe we haven't seen a QCR yet. If I missed one, sorry. But we have here a White Dragon Wyverburster. Recently went to 2 on the ban list, which is really cool. We have a Black Metal Dragon, Vanquished Soul, Caesar Valius, good for the Versus deck to get some reprints. And then we have a Line of the Light Charmer and a Black Metal Dragon. Was that also? Yeah, we got 2 Black Metal Dragons in that pack. That's okay though. That looks pretty nice in the Secret Rare. That's good for that card. All right, moving on. Nice. We have a 101 Honor Arc. That is very cool. Like to see that. I like that one. Is this QCR? This is not QCR, is it? It is QCR. Okay, wait, my bad. Okay, we're gonna put that off to the side. That it's hard to see on those XZs there. We have Gaga Cowboy, one of my favorite XZs of all time. We have a Lyralisk. Nice. We have a Lunalight Perfume. Very cool card. Very broken card. Hey, and we also got the Assembled Nightingale doubled up there in that pack. If that can happen with some Fiendsmith engravers, that would be really cool. Oh boy. And then we got a Platinum Crimson Blader. That also looks pretty clean. I don't, I'm not a big fan of the Platinums, but that looks pretty nice. We have a Utopic Onomatopoeia. You can utilize this card with Adamancipators, which is pretty cool. Like you play with the other Gaga Dododo cards, but so this card not being a rock, but there are other rocks that you play it with. And then nice, we also have the Evil Twins, Kiss-a-Kill, and Leela. One of my favorite collector rares that I have. And then speaking of collector rares, here we have a Live Twins Leela, and then a Goatee the Deep Beyond. Okay, so we got some goatees in here. I didn't really memorize the card set, everything that was in here. So some of these cards will be a surprise. So yeah, I didn't know that the goatees were in this set. Here we have a Majesty's Fiend, Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. This is just kind of a funny one because I feel like this has only had the 1 printing up until now and just has seen 0 meta play. We have a Mermail Abyss Spike, a Giant Hand, and the Dark Magicians in Platinum Secret Rare. That's also pretty cool. Moving along, we've got a Baby Sarasaurus in Platinum, E.Pearly Noir, Ghost Ogre, and Snow Rabbit. Always cool to see him reprinted. World Sea Dragon Zealantis, and a secret rare Evil Hero Dusted Gold. I guess I should be pulling out like some of like the other notable cool cards. I feel like I'll pull out the Dark Magicians here for you guys, just so you guys got like something to look at while we're going along. Crimson Blader, I don't know why I didn't pull that out. Yeah, no, those ones are pretty cool. I also liked how that Steel Swarm Roach looked. All right, cool. We'll pull these, the non-QCRs, a couple of those out as well. All right, moving on, we have a Fire Formation Tenki, also pretty cool. That's in QCR. I like that. We got a Big Eye, Black Rose Dragon. I just need copies of these for Edison decks, because I always try to build, like, my own extra deck for my Edison decks and like just have those all set off to the side. That way if my buddies want to play Edison with me. So very happy to see Black Rose Dragon getting a reprint. ABC Dragon Buster. This is also a very, very cool one. Getting a reprint here. I like that. We got another Kiskill Leela, followed by another Leela right behind it. That's just kind of funny. That happened twice now. We have a Crystron Quan and Amphibious Amblo Whale. All right, 2 packs left here on this, the first side here of the box. We got a Constellar Diamond, Meteonis Drytron, Big Eye, Crystron Phoenix, and a Live Twin Leela. Wow, we're just pulling all the Leelas, I guess. Okay. Kind of getting me hyped, though, to play Live Twins again. Also because, like, the Bestials are a little bit more limited now on the ban list. I am a little bit more enticed to play the Live Twins. So here we've got a Luster Pendulum Draco Slayer, an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, always a good reprint to see there. Archfiend's Eccentric, Extra Hero Cross Crusader, and a Mystic Piper. That's kind of a random one. All right, we're getting on into the second side already, so we'll keep moving along here. Nothing like too crazy yet, so we'll see. Okay, we do got a Platinum Dark Magician Girl, a Momentum Anguich, a Gaga Cowboy, Chamber Dragon Maid. That's pretty nice to see that in an Ultra. And then we have a Astral Karibo. That's actually pretty tight. That looks really cool. I like that. All right, we'll keep going here. Oh, we got a Skull Servant Platinum Rare. That actually looks pretty juicy as well. I like that one. Then we have a Vanquished Soul Dr. Madlove. That's a good reprint. We've got a Leo Dancer, a Shien's Dojo, and Transaction Rollback. Nice, because we just need more toxic cards, getting reprinted into the game. We have a Dark Magician, whatever, alt art, I don't know, alt art, like they're all alt arts. There's so many of them. We have the Dark Magicians. We have a Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. We've got a Different Dimension Ground and a Lunalight Leo Dancer. All right, Terminal World for our next pack. Dangerous Uchinoko, very, very cool. Also just came to Unlimited on the ban list. And a Molcharmy Fuvolos, let's go. Okay, so we got that in Ultra Rare. It'd be nice to just get matching rarities, so hopefully we'll just see 2 more Ultras. We have a Fiendsmith's Desiree, that's also pretty cool, coming in there in the, in Collector's Rare. And then a Guiding Quem the Virtuous, honestly, like all 3 of those cards, that was a banger pack right there. If you, just went to Walmart and you bought 1 pack, I feel like you'd be pretty happy if you walked out with that one. Then getting on into a Raid Raptor Forstrix, a Mermail Abyss Gaios, Metal Ronus. I know people have been kind of wanting a reprint for that, so that's good. Terraforming in Ultra Rare, that looks pretty cool. Just kind of actually having a hollow version of this because it just hasn't had many hollows. And then we've got a big one coming up, a 7th Ascension. Let's go. I like seeing that in the QCR. Everyone's going to be after that. That's really, really cool. I like that. Oh boy, that's a pull. Okay, then we're going on into Fairy Tale Snow Platinum and another Utopic Onomatopoeia, Esper Girl, Mermail Abyss Spike, and then a Trap Trick Sarah. I'm sure a lot of Trap Tricks players will be happy to get some good reprints in that in some higher rarities. Going on then into a Galaxy Soldier for all of the Cyber Dragon players out there. DDG, Crystal Clearwing Synchro again, Left Arm Offering, and a Secret Password. Couple handfuls of packs here yet. We've got ourselves an Acid Golem in Platinum, a Asa, we've got an Ambler Whale again, another Goatee, and another Dark Magicians. Probably like one of the highest number of cards we've pulled actually is the Dark Magicians. Then we've got another Platinum Exciton Knight, pretty cool. We've got another Zealantis, a Ether, Sarah, and Cyber Dragon Infinity in Secret Rare. What do we got here? We got 4 packs left only. I feel like we're just ripping through this set. We haven't seen anything like too crazy. I do like that 7th Ascension though. That's pretty cool. Oh boy. Okay, now we got the Black Dragon, the Collapse Serpent, so that's also pretty cool. I like seeing that in Platinum. We got another Ether, a Dragon Maid Tidying, a Ultra Rare Sky Crisis, and we got ourselves a QCR Zealantis, so I'm sure that there's a Toxic deck that would love to play that card. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so we're still looking for a couple things. We still have not seen an Engraver yet, so getting on into an Ignister. We've got an Erebus of the Underworld Monarchs. We've got a Dangerous Tsuchinoko in Collector Rare, Live Twins Leela, and a Gagaga Magician. Okay, 2 packs. Just still on the hunt for some cards, but I'm pretty happy with how this box has looked. Okay, we've got ourselves a Red Eyes Black Dragon coming in Platinum. A Lunalite Tiger, very fun to reprint. This card is also kind of toxic and has recently been moving around on the ban list. We've got a Murmuril Abyss Gaios, Secret Password, and Apprentice Illusion Magician coming in Platinum there. All right, final pack of the QCR Stampede, and let's see what we can get. We've got a True King Lithogem the Disaster. We've got a Lullaby of Obedience, a Vanquished Soul Pantera, and Asa, the Earth Charmer Immovable. Can we end on a QCR? Does not look like it. We have an Onomatopoeia. Oh, that is what I deserve for my Adamancipator deck that I made just a little while ago. So, ending there on an Onomatopoeia Secret Rare. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for the opening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I thought that this was pretty great. A little disappointing to not see an Engraver and only 1 Fuvalos, but I'm sure I can get some good trades from my buddies down at the locals over at Top Deck Gaming. So, again, big shout out to the locals for getting the cards. Shout out to my wife for picking up the box. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for all of the support, watching all the videos lately, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.